Good morning, everybody.
Technology rage. It happens. Tech rage. We all have it.
Peace is flowing like
I don't mean to be rude.
There we are. Good morning.
Yay!
Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Good morning.
Bravo!
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yay!
And,
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad to see all your smiling faces. And speaking of smiling faces, are you ready to start out this morning?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Corky, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here we
it is
go.
recording. I can see the thing. Yes.
Yeah,
And we're going to start out with the
Are you gonna call me tomorrow and tell
wonderful
me?
Reverend
next week.
Dr. Janet Childs. And she's going to play a song to get us grounded and get us calmed down.
Okay, Dr. Janet.
Dr. Reverend Janet Hero Child.
Hero.
So I just invite you to take a nice deep breath and get here. Just allow your body and your mind and your soul and your heart to be in the presence of this circle. In the presence of the circle, every moment of every day, we stand on the edge of love and our wings open to fly. And every dream it shows us the way, and every heartbeat speaks to our souls. Oh, peace is a river, and love is the ocean, and loving kindness builds our heart a home. And every circle that breathes life into our souls helps us know that we are not alone. So when you're struggling and every breath can be hard, know that you are held in the loving arms of this circle. And every moment you have the courage to open your heart, the world sings the sunshine, and all is made whole. So stand up and be the dream you're meant to be. Oh, let the heart of your life unfold. And with every moment
beautiful song. I don't know how you do that, Janet, but I'm so glad that you can do it every Sunday morning for us. Thank you so much. And I want to thank every one of you. Next week, we're going to have Farima. She is a dancer, and she's from Iran, and she's here. And I'm also going to have my brother and sister-in-law that are here from Georgia. I'd like to start with a little bit of a meditation.
Great, would
Okay?
you like some music in
Yes,
that?
I'd like some music
got it.
behind that.
You got it.
And dear Creator, we're here this morning, full of love, full of energy, full of excitement, full of nowness. Now we are here. We're not here last night. We're not here tomorrow. But we're here right now. And we know that whatever going on with our computer system, we're still here. So hopefully you can hear us. Maybe sometime you can see us. But just like with life, we need to take it as it comes and appreciate it and enjoy it. And know that each one of us is perfect, just the way we are. So hold on to that idea of being perfect. I'm going to talk to you about loving yourself today. And so each one of you becomes a vibration of love for you. Thank you so much. And when you're ready, just open your eyes and come back. And there you are. You're all on the screen again. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And first off, any birthdays this week? Anybody have a birthday this week? Well, one of these days we're going to have a bunch of them. I know that. I know we're going to have a bunch of birthdays coming up. Anybody have any announcements they'd like to make? Joan, you nearly always have announcements. Do you have an announcement for this week?
I can have an announcement. Since you asked, I'll have an announcement. I thought of starting a book club where I choose one book a month and we read it and talk about it and do it on a Zoom link, maybe on a Thursday night or another evening. If you're interested, if that sounds interesting to you, let me know. I've been really intrigued with the very beginning books that I read, including Dr. Joseph Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
If you have not read these, or if you have not read them recently, it might be a really good review. Reminds us of the power that we have individually to shape our lives. And I think in this time, which is kind of, I'm calling it dicey, it's a little dicey, I think we need to learn how to hold on to this power in creating a good life for ourselves. So that's a good reminder that we have that power.
Good. Good. We need that. Yeah. Anybody else? Yes, Janet.
I have a wonderful announcement. Our own Reverend Orky Whitaker is our next speaker series.
Yeah.
And I am so excited.
Yeah.
She's going to talk about spiritual protection and a little bit about her Ebert process, earthbound entities releasement technique, which is very powerful. I've been the recipient of it. It's incredibly powerful. She has a great deal of gifts to share. So I just want you to know that, we're so excited. So second Tuesday in August.
Well, great.
And don't forget that Reverend Chris's message on
Yes,
Judaism
I was just going to say. It
is
is on.
recorded, it's
Yes.
available.
It is available.
It
Yes.
is dense, but it's worth reviewing and listening to.
It absolutely is amazing. And so, in fact, we've had a couple of new people that are thinking about coming into our UCM community that saw it and said that they had never had such an in-depth exploration.
Oh, how
of
wonderful.
the
Chris,
Kabbalah
you hear
and the
that?
Jewish-
That's
and the
great.
Jewish
Yeah.
mysticism. So,
That's
yeah, it was
because-
incredible.
Well, that's
Yes.
because we have such smart people here.
Can I mention something?
Yes.
I'm on church. I always have trouble finding the sacred space videos, and Chris Brown showed me. If you go to the UCM website at the bottom, it says videos, and if you click that, it'll bring you to all the sacred space ones. Because if I just go to YouTube, I get a whole assortment of other videos from other places. But if you go to the UCM website at the bottom where it says videos or YouTube, you click that and all the sacred space videos come up.
Right, that's kind of the same way with the CCL videos. If
That's
you go
right.
to the CCL Insights or to our website and click on where it says YouTube, then you'll get our channel
Right.
that has all of our 800 and whatever videos. We have videos from when we were over on Cold Circle way back. Remember when I used to stand there with the little video camera?
Yep.
I have all those videos there.
Wow.
So,
That's
mate,
incredible.
that's great.
Remind us of the UCM, the exact link to get into UCM, because it's a
Okay.
little different.
It's u-c-m.org. u-c-m.org. I said it's u-c-m.org. Woo!
Oh, wonderful.
Okay,
So,
let's
write it
see.
down.
Don't
That's
forget the
wonderful.
dash.
Oh, great. Well, today I'm going to be talking to you about your life. Life is beautiful. And I don't know how many of you feel like life is just not beautiful, but it is. So, how many times have you found you didn't love everything about your life? How many times have you felt that way? Once, twice, 3 times, yeah, lots of times. But when you looked around, could you love and appreciate the magic of life itself? Appreciate being alive. Appreciate that. You are a wonderful human being. How about the smell of a new baby? The sound of a beautiful orchestra? The lovely feel of clean sheets? Then those and many other things make you realize that you do love and appreciate life. Think of it for a minute. What about life do you appreciate? There are so many wonderful things out there. And when you do that and you appreciate life, it makes it so much better, so much more exciting to be living. Within each one of us, there is a part that believes everything and anything is possible. Think about that. Don't you wake up some morning and you go, wow, I'm going to do this. And it's wonderful and it's impossible, but you know you're going to get it done. That's what the way I want you to look at life. As anything you want to do is there for you, but you have to focus on it. Unfortunately, you may not always believe these possibilities are within your reach, but the reality is they are. We all live lives of endless possibility. Endless possibility. The problem is we choose to believe otherwise. We choose to believe we are incapable of living our lives the way we want to live them, at our full potential. We choose to accept our reality as others have told us it has to be. How many times do you think, oh, well, my mother said, or my dad said, or my husband said, or my wife said? Instead of believing yourself, you're believing what somebody else is telling you to believe. And think about that, because down deep, each of us carries this inner spark that whispers, anything is possible. How often have you thought to yourself, oh, that's not possible, But then you find it is. Anything is possible. But here's the catch. We don't always believe it. You don't always believe that anything is possible or everything's possible. Instead, we buy into the story that life is limited, that we can't live fully, or that we have to settle for what we've been handed. Well, I'm here to gently shake you by the shoulders and say, wake up, wake up. It's time to start believing in a few simple, powerful truths today and every morning after. These are things I want you to remember. If you want to ask me for them, I can send them to you. Just put me in your computer. Just ask me. 1, today can be a good day, but only if you say so. You're in charge of saying it's going to be a good day. Why do we often feel so powerless? Because we convince ourselves that we are. We wait for things to be given to us, and the reality is that if you want something, then you need to make it happen for yourself. You need to work for it, whether or not you feel you can. Whether or not today is a good day doesn't depend on the weather. It doesn't depend on your mood. That's also in your control. It doesn't depend on your husband, wife, or business associate. If you want to have a pleasant and wonderful day, then choose to have one. It's all about your perception and what you allow yourself to believe. I'm going to bring you around to believing better about yourself. Personally, I used to always start out with a hot shower. As that water hits my back, I would take a moment to breathe, meditate, and let my mind wander through the joy and glories of what the day might bring. Then I towel off, look in the mirror, and step out into the now. Nowadays, I sit and I wash myself, and then I get in the shower and rinse off. I have to do it a little bit easier for my body, but I'm still doing it every morning. A way to look at life. Think about that. Start out in the morning. A lot of people say, oh, but I like to take a shower at night and it relaxes me. Take 2 showers.
That's right.
It's fine. Your water is about the cheapest thing you get. So think about taking a shower in the morning and in the evening so that you can keep that excitement in your life. Start designing your life today. There may be things that are out of control, but don't let this fool you into believing that your life as a whole is out of your control. The reality is, the life you're living is almost entirely by your own design. Nobody else designs your life. You're in charge. Think about what it feels like to be in charge. You've made choices along the way that led you down the road you're currently traveling. You might say, I don't like being on the road I'm on. I don't like traveling down this road. But talk to yourself about it and figure out how you can make it feel better. And also think of when you can stop being on this road. Every road you're on is by your choice. And so think about it. Saying your life is out of your control is a cop-out. It's what other people want to believe. They want you to believe it, so they have an easier time getting you to do what they want. So start being in control of your life. The fact that you haven't completely given up is a success. How many of you, when you were younger, wanted to give up? Think about it. Life wasn't what you wanted, and you wanted to give up. But you had the guts to go on. So think about that. Many people give up before they even begin, but you don't have to. Nope, you can excitedly wake up every day, jump into that shower, get rid of all negativities, watch them go down the drain, Step out and get things done. You can do that. You can get things done. It is time to strike out against the limitations of belief. Refuse to accept failure and refuse to listen to others when they tell you when you're not good enough. I'm talking about bullies. I'm talking about ex-spouses, abusive parents, and angry kids. All of these energy vampires are not worth worrying about. Stop worrying about what other people think of you. The most important thing is what you think of yourself. Nevertheless, we sometimes forget this. Allowing the wrong people to take up too much space in our daily lives. We meet angry vampires and bullies regularly, especially when you live in a highly populated area, work in a large company, or live in a dysfunctional family. Think of your family. Was it dysfunctional? Or was it on the path? Everybody I know comes from a family that had a little bit of dysfunction in it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Every family is either slightly dysfunctional or very dysfunctional.
Yes. These individuals will try to get to you, will try to influence you, become a part of your life because their own lives are mundane. Think of that. Sometimes the reason people are getting to you is because they've got a boring life. And they've already poisoned their own lives. Now they're trying to poison yours. Don't let them get to you. That's one of the most important things of how you can have a beautiful life. Is don't let other people get to you. Start appreciating the good things in your life. We need to remind ourselves that life isn't always about doing more and accumulating more. To live a happy, fulfilling life, we have to learn to appreciate and love what we have. I'd like you to take a minute and close your eyes and say to yourself, I appreciate, and fill in the space. Just with your eyes closed, say to yourself, I appreciate. To live a happy, fulfilling life, we have to learn to appreciate and love what we have. Do you have best friends, family, partner, or a spouse that you love? Then do your sincere best to nurture the love. Don't wait for things to end before you start appreciating them. You can appreciate the people in your life. Let them know you love them. Let them know you care for them. That's one of the best, beautiful things to cause you to have a beautiful life. I can remember saving a piece of chocolate cake I truly cherished. 2 weeks later, when I was excited about eating it, it had white fuzz all over it. And I had to throw it out. Now I gobble down every chocolate cake I see. Maybe not the best example.
Being the present.
But I want to appreciate it. And I don't want it to turn to white fuzz. Never expect a tomorrow. But be thankful when tomorrow comes. Think of that. What do you do when you wake up in the morning? When you think about how many people die every minute of every day, you begin to realize that waking up in the morning is your blessing. We've had a lot of people in our community pass away this year.
Well, and Mary, we need to offer prayers for Mary Berry.
Yes, we do.
And Mary Berry has been in a bad accident,
Yes.
and we need to give her prayers.
Medical stuff.
On top of all of this, there's accidents, disease, war, and recklessness, behavior. These all happen. And people get severely injured and die because of them. Rejoice that you have been given another day to breathe, to experience life, and to do something meaningful. It is the greatest gift one can receive. Make today count. And if you don't want that piece of cake, I'll volunteer to eat it for you. Just so you don't have to worry about it. Today we have some beautiful scones that Lauren made.
Yay, thank you, Lauren, they're delicious.
They're delicious. And think about that. Think about appreciating things that people make for you. Appreciate things that people do for you. And appreciate your being alive. That's the most important thing. Life is beautiful. And if all of you're doing is thinking about the negative, it's time to change. If the news is bothering you, stop listening to the news.
I read 10 mystery novels in 30 days.
Yay!
To avoid the news.
To avoid the news.
And
I don't know if you heard Ruth, if you heard Joan, she said that she has read 10 mystery novels in 30 days to avoid the news.
The good guys always win.
Yay!
Gives me faith in the good guys winning.
Yeah.
Great idea.
That's great. And I'm listening to mysteries on the phone.
Books on tape.
Books on tape. And we're going to sleep with them at night.
I do too.
They're great. And I wake up in the morning feeling good. And that's important, is how you wake up in the morning. Think about it the night before when you go to bed. And say to yourself, when I wake up in the morning, I want to wake up with a good attitude, a great energy, and a good feeling about life. And don't let anything pull you down. Don't let anything tear you down. Because life is beautiful. The fact that you're alive is something to look at with a feeling of a gift. Although Joan and I are both in our 80s.
Oh, she's
She's in her 90s now.
Yay!
Yay!
I made it.
And we wake up thinking life's beautiful. Why are all these other people thinking life's so horrible? Joan's talking about a book club. That's great. She's looking forward. She's not looking behind. And think of that. How do you look forward at life being beautiful? By doing something. And what you do with your life is very, very important. If you're just sitting at home, find something to do at home. Right now, I am trying to learn how to play the harmonica. I can honestly say,
You're doing a great job.
I'm practicing. I haven't played Row Your Boat by myself yet, but it gives me something to think of doing. And I think of it, and I'm saying, I'm going to be a good harmonica player.
You know, I don't do it right. Because I hum as I go, It's like, but I'm not blowing it.
So think of something you can do that's fun for you, that makes you feel beautiful. It might be changing your lipstick. It might be changing your hat. It might be changing something about your life and the way you live it. But start thinking of making a small change. Like Janet was saying, she listens to things on tape as she's going to sleep. And there's some wonderful things out there.
Yeah.
So start changing the way you do life if you don't think your life is beautiful. If you say, my life is beautiful, gosh darn it, then hallelujah, keep going with what you're doing. But I don't want you looking at your life as ugly are disrespectful, are discouraging. I want you to look at your life as being beautiful. If you're struggling with any of these points, know that you're not alone. We're all in this together. Most of us are right here with you, working hard to feel better. Think more clearly, and keep our lives on track. We'll all figure it out together. So take heart, be kind to yourself, and know that you've got a whole community cheering you on. If any of this feels too hard or out of reach, you're not alone. Call, text, or visit somebody. And that's the most important thing, is having other people in your life. If you're feeling depressed, it's because you don't have other people to talk to. Find people. There's so many people out there that like to talk. Get them on the phone if you're feeling depressed. Find people who enjoy communicating and get in touch with them. And know that the people who like to talk on the phone. They like to talk on the computer. They like to talk. And let them bring you up. Call somebody that you know that likes to talk and say, I need somebody to talk to. And you're going to be so surprised at how they respond. They're going to be there for you. So find somebody in your life that likes to talk and say, I would like to talk to you. Do it today. Sunday's a good day to catch people. Most people are at home, and you can catch them.
So Donna Christensen
says,
I keep a list called Reasons I Came to Earth.
The reasons I came to Earth.
It gets longer every year.
Oh, that's beautiful. It keeps getting longer, she says.
And then Patty and Joyce said, how do they get in touch with Joan about the book club?
How do you get in touch with Joan?
You can text me, 408-806-7230, or email joanstutz@gmail.com. Either way, just let me know if you're interested.
Great.
We'll start something fabulous here.
Good.
Right. When I turned 90, I said, oh my God, I didn't ever plan on being 90, but here I am. What do I do now? And I just had gotten used to being 89. All of a sudden I had to deal with being 90. But I chose the word zest. You know, in recipes you add a little bit of lemon peel or orange peel grated to add flavor to a recipe.
That's right.
So zest means adding flavor. So I chose to live my life with zest this year.
Great.
And so far, I've gone to San Diego. I've had a friend stay with me, which I've never had somebody stay overnight with me before. Simba was with me 3 days. I'm learning to play the harp. And and I took a dance class, and I found 2 places to go dancing and have fun. And so, Marie and I went to a concert last night, but zest doesn't fall in your lap. Zest, you need to be in the mood for it, and you need to be open to non-routine things.
Joan, can I interrupt you for a second? What word are you saying? Can you spell it? Is it D-E?
Z like zebra, E-S-T.
Zest.
Like when you zest.
I can't hear it, and my head is putting other words in. Zest. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Thank you. Zest.
Yes.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So choose a For years, I've chosen a word, and to each year to guide me and kind of nudge me along. And when things get a little boring, I look back on my word and say, wait a minute, what am I doing this year? So zest is my thing for this year.
Okay, thank you so much. And that is a wonderful, wonderful expose of Joan. And how she lives her life and how she keeps it moving on. And think about it. Think about how many times have you found you didn't love everything about your life? Because you are in charge. And so start looking at what you would like to change. And you don't have to decide right now you're going to lose 80 pounds. That's not going to work. I mean, you've got to take that a little bit at a time. But you can decide you want to change what you eat, you want to change the people you talk to. There's so many things that you can change, like Joan was talking about, like going to the theater, like wanting to start a club. There's so many things that she's got going for her. And that's what makes her exciting. So being excited about your life also makes you exciting. So think about the things that you would like to do to change yourself. Think about the things that you would like to. You want to have the picture on me now?
Hey, Dottie, could I add something?
Yes.
This is Chris. I've personally just, I'm just going to say I've made a decision about my life, that I thought was X big, but the universe is telling me that it's triple X big, and it's all good and everything. But what I've been feeling for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks is that I've sort of lost my ground. And what I want to just bring this up, because if we make big changes, we also need to set up something for our system so that we can absorb the changes that will come. And I set up enough extra ground for the amount X, and I'm at the point now where I'm going, wow, I really have to triple that. But I do want to make the comment, it's wonderful to make changes, and they're really important. And I love, the older I get, the more changes that I make that are moving toward me becoming everything that I am. And at the same time, there is this piece where we have a responsibility to ourselves to make sure that we don't blow out our systems.
Yes,
Right.
yes, exactly. And any changes that you make, be sure that you think about it, because I'm sure you found, everybody here, that there's things that you did at a complete hurry to change, and then later went, I should have waited a little bit. So what I'm saying is making your life beautiful is making changes. But don't just wake up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to divorce my husband, I'm going to change my diet, and I'm going to go to church at a different church, and you're going to do all those in one day. No, that's not making your life beautiful, that's making your life chaotic. So look at things that make your life beautiful. And that means take them slowly. As Chris was saying, she's thought a lot about what she's going to be doing. That's wonderful. But think about what you want to do and put it in your head. This is what I want to do. This is going to help make my life beautiful. And then start working on it. Start doing it. And you might say, yeah, but I'm trying to do this and it's not working. Then stop and look at it yourself and say, do I really want it to work? Or am I just saying this to look good? So start looking at things that you know that you can work on. Okay? It's to make your life beautiful. Anybody have any examples of something they'd like to do, like Chris just did? Annie, you have an example of how you're making your life beautiful?
Do my best. I'm learning to live sometimes with disappointment because my spirit is willing and the body is not right now. As you know, I've been going through a lot of struggle, but what I have to do is, as you said, do the appreciation. So I try to create things in my life, and I appreciate that I wake up every day. I appreciate that my doctors are looking into a trial for me that may actually eventually kill the cancer altogether. I appreciate that, I can walk from my bedroom to my living room and back again. Sometimes that's all I can do. But I try to put together things that I can look forward to so that, like for example, today, Kim is coming up. We're going to go to the Rose Garden and we're going to a Sunday brunch buffet. I have to move very slowly. I need to bring a walker, but I appreciate that I have the walker. I appreciate everything about it. I appreciate that Kim's driving an hour and a half to get up here. All these wonderful things. I do have a concert I'm looking forward to. I'm taking my niece to see Weird Al next month, and we have meet and greet passes. So pretty exciting. Get to meet Weird Al for the first time. So these are things that keep me going, and it's hard on the days that I don't have the energy because I have things that I do every week that I sometimes step back from. But I appreciate the love and acceptance of my friends and my family who say, "We get it. You're rebuilding your strengths, and it's okay to take the time." So that's a big appreciation.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing that, Annie.
Patty and Joyce.
Yeah. Patty and Joyce.
I think we both might have something to say. I just wanted to share, Dottie, thank you very much for the very inspiring talk. They're always positive and inspiring, but this one's really way up there. It was really good. My sister about 3 or 4 years ago came up with a saying that I've always loved, and she says, "Today is a good day to have a good day."
Oh, I love that.
That's a song.
I had that on my Facebook page for a while. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, excuse me for a minute. In that light, Songbird said to Janet, would you be interested in getting the LOL choir together for songwriting so that we have songs for these times of change that are not copyrighted?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I want
Yes.
to find that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Now, please go ahead.
Oh, yes. Let's see. I grew up with a remarkable daddy, and Joseph Levi Thomas Brown. And he used to say to me in trying times or when things had a clarity that I didn't expect, he would always tell me, "Well then, Joyce C., well then." And I come to respect that, the meaning that I was on the right track, just to stay with it. Don't give up because of adversity that may have been coming from my mother, Louise King Brown, but to remember me, to remember who I am, and to entrust that faith in me that I could do what I was doing, that I could succeed, and that I was perfectly okay. And so to this day, I still say, well then, Joyce C., well then.
Great. Well then, Joyce C. Well then.
Eileen.
Well then.
Yeah, Eileen.
Hi all. Good
Hi
to see
there.
y'all. I am very grateful being a citizen, despite all the things that's happening, because I used to live in an authoritarian regime. I think we are still at a good point because we are still able to go out and protest and write our representatives. But where I came from, it's not even possible to do these things.
That's right.
And the media is very sus. You can't really believe what they say, and there are still good media here that can tell the truth, right?
Right.
And if things get too down, then I'm very happy to distract myself with a good TV show that's on tonight.
Good.
The Gilded Age. So there we go.
Great. Thank
Wonderful.
you. Thank you. It's great to find ways to cheer yourself up. It's great to find ways to make yourself feel better. And so that's what makes you beautiful. That what makes you feel so good about yourself. When you cheer yourself up. And if you can't cheer yourself up, find a friend that you know is going to help you.
Ruthie has something.
Ruthie, yes.
Hey, so one thing that I did when I was in school full time, and even a little bit more than full time, anyway, and I still had my baby to take care of and all that stuff, is it didn't matter unless there was an actual real true emergency, it didn't matter how much in a hurry I was. If I saw roses, I would stop and I would literally smell the roses.
Oh, wonderful.
And just so for those 3 seconds, it was like joyful bliss before having to go right back into the meat grinder. And that just really helped with emotional resilience.
Smelling roses is a wonderful
a little refresher.
Absolutely.
That's a wonderful way. Yes.
And Arlene,
yes,
that's her.
Janet.
Well, I was just going to say that while I was here, I brought my origami paper.
Oh.
And I'm inspired by Minister Lauren and Minister Ruth Renata because they do their wonderful artwork, their handiwork. And I'm reminded that the theory around the origami heart and the origami crane is that with every fold, you put good energy, prayers, thoughts, and intentions.
Wow.
And so with every fold, I could feel the flow of the energy going into this heart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to my Lord.
Oh.
And it is a bee,
Honeycomb.
it's a honeycomb.
Oh, wow.
Because it's what you said, Doc. The honeycomb is what we can be for and with each other. Because the honeycomb is the way that we survive together.
Right.
Right? We do it in community.
Right.
And we have a powerful surge. I can feel it. There's a powerful surge that is happening that brings our UCM, CCL community together. And we are fully involved and fully coming into our own power through these acts of coming together and being together. So that in its way is every fold gives me a chance to put energy. And for me, I'm a little bit ungrounded, so it helps me to be grounded.
Great.
Right? So I find that grounding is very important, like smelling the roses for 3 or 4 seconds.
So
Which is a grounding thing.
Yeah.
Before we pass the basket, Arlene, I wanted to say something, and Stephen has his hand up too. So, excuse me, Arlene, you wanted to talk? Hey, girl. Arlene, you wanted to talk? No, you don't want to talk anymore? Okay.
No, I don't.
Stephen, you wanna say?
But Arlene is so wise always.
Yes, he is.
I used to, and I still do, I will write a list. And I formalized it into the form of a lament. And basically, a lament is a poetic form where you just write all the horrible things. And you don't just write really what's happened, you exaggerate. Oh, you way exaggerate. I'm not feeling bad. I am in the depths of despair and I see the flames of hell around me. Pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
But then you also balance with that. I see the flames of hell around me, but God, you and your grace, your love is right here with me. Good, huh?
Yeah.
You do that. you do that, you for every horrible, horrible thing, and make it much worse than it really is, so that you can laugh at yourself later.
Right.
Because and you can even do a magic thing if you really want to. You can burn the whole thing when you're done and
Good.
get rid of it.
Great. Good. Thank you. And Joan, you were going to pass the basket?
I am going to pass the basket because we need to keep our community strong, and and regular giving creates regular receiving. And we give thanks for all the people that are here and all the people that
We love you, Joan.
have joined us online, because we have this special community and we can hold each other in space and time and love and become stronger. And the community is so important to continue. So that one way you can help it continue is by giving, not only here in person, but on PayPal
On
and
Zelle. Also Zelle.
and or set it up for a monthly donation like I do. Just comes right out of my bank, just like PG&E. You know, I need PG&E to feel warm and comfortable and safe, and I need CCNL to feel warm and comfortable and safe. So they get the same
Keep lights
treatment
on.
with my bank account.
Lights
So-
on.
We give thanks.
Oh, hi, Kim.
Hi.
We give thanks for these gifts and look forward to seeing you next week.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And hello, Kim. Thank you.
How you guys doing?
Hey, we're great. Well, you know. It's a
Hey,
minute.
we're at church. We're doing great.
Here she is.
There you are.
Yes, there you are. It's so good to see you. Thank
Good
you
to
so
see you
much.
too.
Hey, Kim, thank you for taking such good care of Annie.
Of
Yes.
course.
From
Yay.
the depths of our heart.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
And there's
A
Maria.
live person to
Maria.
hug. Hi, Maria. So happy to see you.
Welcome.
we miss you.
Welcome for all of you who could drop in. And Kim, it's so great to see you. And Maria, I haven't seen you for a month or so. And so good to see all of you people. Thank you so much for joining us today. And there's Songbird. We heard from you, and then there you appeared.
There's our songbird.
Yay, that's great.
Yay.
Okay. Anybody else have one last thing that they do to feel beautiful?
Mel wanted to say something.
I had something that it was sort of unrelated. I wanted to ask for prayers for Sean's mom. She's in the hospital, having a really rough time. She's the lower lobes of both of her lungs have collapsed.
Wow.
She's got multiple blood clots, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. They want to do a thoracentesis today to drain the fluid from around the lungs to see if the lungs will inflate back up. So they're probably going to be doing that today. Prayers for Sherry for improved health and best outcome. Sean's really worried.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. He has such a beautiful mother who was an actress, who was there on TV and in the films. She's a wonderful woman, and let's all put her in our prayers.
Thank you. I have one more small thing. Patty's cats. We found a home for one of them, and he's doing great. And she has one more. His name is LaRue. He's a black kitty, and he's older. He's about 10 or 12 years old, and sweet as can be. And he really would like to have a home too.
We love you, Mel.
Love you, Mel.
Love you all too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's time for us to close. It's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's it?
Goodbye.
We
are a
circle
of love. We are a circle of love. We are a circle of love. We are a circle of love. Woo!
Ciao,
And
everybody.
we hope you find your special love today.
Yes.
And say to yourself, I am loved.
I am loved.
Can you all say it?
I am loved.
One more time. I am loved. Yay! Thank you so
Yay.
very much. Thank you.
Hey, George, you hear me.
Good day, everyone.
Bye
See you
now.
guys.
Love
Love
with
you.
her,
Love
yeah.
everybody.
Much love. Much love.
Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.